pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. So Charlotte, they're coached by Steve Clifford. What can you tell me about him, Shaq?
Well, he's a results type of guy, you know. He tells his players, hey, this is what I want, this is what I need you to do, and I need results. And he's all about winning. Last year was the best year in a long time under him. You know what, Ernie? Even though he's a young, no-name guy, they trust him.
Are you a results guy?
Of course I am.
What's your favorite result?
2 + 2 results in 4.
Wow. Dr. O'Neal, at your service. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Well, we can finally say it.
What is up, everybody? It's the Core 105 here, playing my first ever MyLeague game. This year, I am the Charlotte Hornets, but before I tell you why, I do plan on having a series for MyLeague. I might not show you every single game, but we will just see. But we will just see what will happen.
Mayo man the backcourt, and it's Parker in at the 3 slot, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to...
Now, the reason why I am the Charlotte Hornets is because wherever my player gets drafted to, that's usually the team I am in the next 2K, whether it's like, you know, my GM or if they add another mode just like it. So yeah.
And yep, finally drops after rolling.
My hope is to get the Charlotte Hornets to the playoffs, but we will see how this season goes. I'm excited. This game has a different feel to it, so it's gonna be tough. But I hope we can. I hope I can get them to the playoffs.
He can put up points in a hurry. He said they'll try to steer him to his left hand as much as possible and just hope for the best. Kevin, we'll see if they can force him into a tough night.
Thanks, Doris.
So much of Charlotte's struggles the last few years can be attributed to small things, but they cleaned up one of them last year. They rarely got themselves in foul trouble. They defended really solidly under Steve Clifford.
Now, here's Stevenson. Feeds to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound goes back up, and he lays it straight in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. Taking a look at some stats on Charlotte last year in regards to fouling, this team committed the second fewest fouls in the league overall.
And so just over a minute and a half played, and Walker kicks to Stevenson. Sanders against Jefferson. That ball, high speed that time from Stevenson. And that's now 6 points for Al Jefferson. Here's Milwaukee now.
I'll be Lance Stevenson. I'll let Kemba do it.
The Spurs fouled the least.
Well, good teams never give away free points, and Charlotte has made a good habit of not putting teams on the line with lazy defense.
Now here's Parker. Here is Knight. Shoots from 14. Here's Sanders. And terrific work on the...
Oh, good rebound, Larry.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here is Stevenson. Jefferson setting the pick for Stevenson. Inside to Jefferson. Parker with the steal.
Oh, I should have put that back up. Oh, I thought he got the steal.
Sanders in the post. Jefferson is right there. Outside.
Oh, come on, Stevenson. You got to steal those, bruh.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. O.J. Mayo in his 7th year in the NBA really just...
Look at that beard on O.J.
Truly improved, guys, from his rookie year.
Well, yeah, if anything, last season he took a big step backwards, Kevin. I mean, with his field goal percentage, passing, his rebounding all down, I'm not sure he was in great shape either.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
And the Milwaukee Bucks took a bit of a gamble on O.J. Mayo's upside with that 3-year, $24 million deal last season. The early returns, somewhat discouraging, but let's see how it plays out the rest of the way before we make a final judgment.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's good. Let's get to the line.
Was crystallized in a much circulated video of him bending over to tie his shoelace while the other team went 5 on.
Oh, come on. Another one of these low free throw guys.
Lance Stevenson, a most improved candidate for the Pacers last season, and he said vehemently that he was staying with the Pacers despite his impending free agency. But something must have changed. Not quite sure exactly what it was. He ended up taking a deal with the Hornets for less guaranteed money. I think partly driven to get to the end of that second contract quickly.
Now here's Sanders. Here's Walters. From the line. It's Biyombo.
Good defense. Good rebound.
And the Pacers offered Stevenson, I think, 5 years and about $44 million. He signed with the Hornets for what, 3 years and just over $27 million.
Yeah, you know, it's not like the Hornets blew the Pacers off the table with their offer financially. I mean, so I've got to think there was something more to Lance's decision, and part of it may have been desiring a bigger role.
And here's Sanders following the three-pointer by Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, that's why I think Lance Stevenson left Indiana. He just wanted a bigger role with the team.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
It's Henderson on the wing. Passes it to Biyombo. Henderson dishes to Roberts. Stevenson drives in. Kumbo.
Ah! Come on.
4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks to Walters. Here's Antetokounmpo. Henderson defending. Dishes to Walters. From the wing. And the shot falls short this time. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. It's Charlotte. They're up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.
Tune in for a scary night of basketball.
Love the cheerleaders this year.
The game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has.
Oh, I love how it's full now.
KG and Marvin Williams holding down the forward spots. Gary Neal is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Vonleh in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. From deep, Neal.
Damn it.
Good. Neal's got the first points up on the board here in the second.
Slightly early, but I still got it.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Well, the Bucks combination of John Henson, Larry Sanders, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, a combined wingspan of over 22 feet. That's some terrific defensive potential with that group.
Parker with the steal.
Oh, I should have known that was going to be a bad pass, and he misses.
This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season.
Well, they were unbeaten against this opponent last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Kid
Whoa. I don't want to do that.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. And that is good. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the game. Quickly going back to what Steve just said, they brushed this team aside easily last year, and maybe Clark their favorite opponent to face.
At least with 5-minute quarters, this is gonna cause me to think quicker to get the lead and score more. What's the point of emphasis? Defense, limit perimeter shots. What's offense? Feed the post. Got it, coach. And then it says patient offense.
Mayo comes in for Antetokounmpo.
Nolan Vaughn, Kemba Walker, Gary Neal, Jefferson. All right.
Something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He's looking for some offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Henson the pass to Mayo. Shot to stop the run, and the layup.
Gary Neal just went down.
Mayo's got 5 now.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside.
Yeah, I found myself looking at the shot meter more than the person's jump shot.
Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Nolan Vaughn, don't know much about him, or whatever his name is.
But I think he exceeded expectations. This kid has tremendous upside.
Is it? No, it's not Nolan. Wait a minute. What's his name? It's Noah Vonleh. I can't believe I can't. Oh my God, I can't believe I said his name wrong.
I think he could be a double-double guy. And his outside shooting provides an interesting wrinkle offensively.
The feed to Jefferson.
Yeah, we're going to feed this post.
Jump hook. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for him. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Height with it. Outside Mayo. Mayo left side. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Here's Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vonleh. And that one's good.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Mayo kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The pass tonight. Shot clock at 5. Henson. It's rebound.
Good defense. Let's not just stare at the ball. Good defense, though.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And it's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Knight dishes to Henson. Back to Knight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Knight's got his second bucket of the game to go. Hornets leading by 7. Outside, Kid Gilchrist.
Oh, you know this is going in.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
The shot
Oh,
by Knight
oh
no good.
God.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Now Walker.
We're going to try something.
He
Oh,
dishes
never
it
mind.
to Neal.
That backfired.
Puts up a 3, and that's not going to go.
I was going to give the ball to Kid Gilchrist and take a 3 with him, see if I can make it.
Lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Bucks trail by 9.
Bucks were in the cellar last year for the East, as well as the whole league. They just acted as a doormat for the rest of the conference.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Henson and Sanders. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. And it's Knight in at the 1.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Yes, Kevin, as you know, Jabari Parker taken 2nd overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. He likes the talent on the team and sees himself being a lifelong Buck. Parker said, "I feel like I'm going to be able to grow with that organization. I'm trying to be a throwback player, only stick with one team." Sounds like he could be in Milwaukee for the long haul, guys.
Yeah, good situation for him. Thanks, Doris.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, for the Bucks, it didn't help that they were in one of the tougher divisions.
I don't really think one person's going to stick to one team.
Still hard to accept being as bad.
Oh, nice move, Lance Stevenson.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
But I could be wrong about Jabari Parker.
12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And with the Bucks and the East, really, Steve, it was because they struggled against the rest of the conference that they ended in the cellar.
Well, no doubt that it was a rebuilding year for them last season, and it'll continue to be like that. But you would hope the Bucks
Protect the paint,
find their way out
beat
of
the
the bottom
post.
of the East this year.
A look here at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked.
I do have point of emphasis on auto, and substitutions are on auto.
And they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's a good indicator of a team.
When I'm recording, it's only going to be 5-minute quarters. When I'm not, I'm going to do 12-minute quarters. Only time I would ever do 12-minute quarters is if I ever live stream.
When they controlled the action offensively, they were able to execute without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And this was a really well-disciplined club.
Yeah, I knew that was going.
Charlotte leading by 11.
Oh.
Gilchrist, the pass to Walker. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Can't capitalize.
Oh,
inside.
get the, man.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Mayo kicks to Knight. Mayo with a screen on Jefferson. Knight with it. He's picked up by Walker.
Oh, okay, I'll get him.
Knight against Walker. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 6 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
After a 2012-13 season in which Larry Sanders received the third most votes for most improved in the league, not to mention a 4-year, $44 million extension from the Bucks. Steve, a lot was expected last season.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot was not delivered. Injuries and various off-the-court issues kind of made it a season to forget for Sanders. So this year will be one of redemption. He needs to find that form from a couple of years ago.
That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Here's Zeller, and Henson pulls.
Oh, man.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
I need to expand my post game, and I need to do more dribble moves actually. Pass it to him. 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 Ah, damn it.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And Walker kicks to Stevenson. Zeller inside, working on Henson.
Okay, come on, Zeller. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Jefferson. Williams comes in for Zeller. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Kemba Walker. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Hanson.
Hey, we're in the bonus.
For Parker. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Nate Walters subbed in for Knight.
What, 94 at free throws? Wow, you better not miss anything for me.
Go back to last season. I mean, this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they were
slightly late.
around at the line,
Glad I didn't miss.
take a step back.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, there's no doubting a tumultuous offseason for Jason Kidd. After what some say was a failed power play in Brooklyn, he moved on to coach Milwaukee. The Bucks with a less established roster, but Kidd got a bump in pay and may have a larger say on personnel. A surprising move, but he seems genuinely excited about guiding this young roster. Kevin, over to you.
He said it's not about the market, it's about the opportunity. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, Doris. Walters dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Walters. Antetokounmpo.
Oh, come on. You got to get those.
Screen by Sanders. Middleton can't get it to go.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Biyombo. That's good. And the Hornets lead by 9. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Screen by Sanders. Here's Middleton. The three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
A three from Stevenson. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Hornets on top.
Bring it.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, and today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin. Let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense. It diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask you, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
The number 1 pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him, and it's Henderson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for
Oh, good pass.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Why did Gerald Henderson cut his hair?
Here's Walters. And the shot is good.
Oh, I can't believe he got that.
And it's only getting better.
Just like the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Walker kicks to Stevenson. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. And that one's good.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
The Bucks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Sanders in the post, defended by Jefferson.
What? No way.
Cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Sanders. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Walker the pass to Zeller.
I was about to say, what the?
Outside, Walker. Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that
Yeah, I'm looking at that damn shot meter. I'm so used to looking at the players for their releases.
Forcing anything, moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
The dish to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Sanders. Puts up the baby hook. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
The jump hook, and Jefferson with a nice bucket inside. And now an 11-point Hornets lead for Milwaukee. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Look at Al Jefferson. He's really been playing.
I have not had a reason to call a timeout yet. That's good.
They're in for a long
Well, considering the fact that these guys aren't even getting tired because of 5-minute quarter, that's good.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Hornets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Chris Middleton. Parker comes in for Jared Dudley. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Brandon Knight in for Nate Walters. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some
Nope,
words
nope,
for
nope.
his
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pass that ball.
He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And with that, the Hornets
God, just making everything on me, Mayo.
Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside, Kid Gilchrist to the inside.
Whoa, whoa, that was supposed to go to Cody Zeller. What is you doing?
Rips down the breakaway slam.
We got a ball game now, fellas. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Well, definitely little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game at this stage in a hurry. And wow, suddenly the pressure is on. Really tough to get that shot off with the
Should that have been a foul?
That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Nobody near Parker. Offline with his 3.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Trying his luck deep.
Ah!
Outside Mayo.
If I would have made that 3, though, if I would have hit that excellent release, that would have been a totally different story. Oh, that was Brandon Knight.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's
All right, let it go.
a lot of confidence now.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And here's Walker outside, and he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 10.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 10. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And the Hornets making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Knight. Back to Mayo. Shoots the 3. Yes, and Knight with the assist.
Oh, my gosh.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stevenson drives in.
What the?
Hits the front of the rim and out. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Fires at the elbow. Tries again. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high.
Don't foul me. Oh my gosh. Now I got to go through this.
Intentional foul. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain.
I'm just trying not to get fouled.
.35 seconds left in the game.
Pass it up. I don't.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
No way. Pass it. Oh my gosh.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good.
I swear I released that at the same spot. Give me a break.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trailed by 7. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Knight dishes to Mayo. He's feeling it. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. And not sure what he was thinking. And here is Knight. Good! And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching my first My League game. Hope you guys enjoyed. More of this to come.
Standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game.